Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the hidden framework that turns a simple idea into the software you use every single day. You know, from your favorite game to the app that orders your morning coffee.
I mean, have you ever really thought about it? How does that happen? It can honestly feel a little bit like magic, but the truth is, without a solid plan, it's pretty much a recipe for disaster.
And really, this slide says it all. It's like a tale of two different projects. On one side, you got total chaos. We're talking endless bugs, missed deadlines, blown budgets, and really unhappy users. But on the other side, you've got control. A quality product delivered on time with happy customers. The only difference between them is the process. So, the big question is, how do you make sure your project stays on that path to success and avoids all that chaos? Well, the answer is something called the Software Development Lifecycle, or SDLC for short. The easiest way to think about it is like a master blueprint for building software. I mean, you would never build a house without an architectural plan, right? And you shouldn't build software without the SDLC. At its heart, the SDLC is a roadmap. It just gets everyone on the exact same page. It makes sure the entire team knows what they're building, why they're building it, and exactly how they're going to get there, from that first little idea all the way to the final launch.
Okay, so we have this roadmap, but who's actually using it? And what kicks the whole journey off in the first place?
Every great software project begins not with a single line of code, but with just a little spark.
And that's it. That's the trigger. It's that moment when someone, somewhere, identifies a problem that needs a software solution. Maybe it's a better way to track inventory for a business or a cool new app to connect people. That problem, that's point A on our map.
But of course, a blueprint is just paper, isn't it? It's pretty useless without a skilled and coordinated team to actually read it and bring that vision to life.
So let's meet the core team. You've got your project managers. Think of them as the architects, overseeing the whole plan. Then you have the developers, who are the builders, the ones actually writing the code. Your QA engineers are the inspectors, making sure everything is built to code and there are no defects. And finally, the business analysts, who are kind of like the liaisons, making sure what's being built is exactly what the business needed in the first place.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting. Let's dive into the heart of the SDLC and walk through how this blueprint is actually executed, step by step.
So, the whole process is broken down into 5 distinct phases. Each one builds on the last, which creates this really clear, logical path from start to finish. Now, while there are newer, more flexible ways of doing this, understanding this core structure is absolutely key.
Everything starts with planning. This is where the team gets together to answer the big questions. Why are we even building this? And what exactly does it need to do? You have to get this part right.
Next up is the design phase. This is where, based on all those requirements from phase 1, the architects and developers create that technical blueprint. This covers everything: the system architecture, the database, what the user interface is going to look and feel like, all the details.
And now for the fun part, development. This is the construction phase. The developers take that blueprint and they start writing the code, turning that design into actual working software.
But hold on, before you can show it to the world, you need a thorough inspection. In the testing phase, the QA engineers, our inspectors, hunt for bugs, errors, and any little glitch to make sure everything works exactly as intended. And finally, deployment. This is the big moment, the grand opening. The finished, tested software is released to the users. But the job isn't quite over. This phase also includes all the ongoing maintenance and support for any issues that pop up after the launch. Okay, so we've gone through all those steps. You might be thinking, wow, that's a lot of work. So, what's the real payoff here? Why does following this structured process matter so much?
Well, you can see it right here. The value is incredibly clear. This isn't just about being organized for the sake of it. It directly leads to higher quality products, more predictable timelines and budgets, and honestly, way greater efficiency for the entire team. And this quote just nails it, doesn't it? The SDLC helps keep the team focused on what really matters. The goal isn't just to write a bunch of code. The goal is to create a product that's truly valuable for its users.
So to sum it all up, the SDLC is the proven framework that turns all that creative chaos into an orderly, predictable process. It's a total team sport that follows a clear 5-phase roadmap, and at the end of the day, it just delivers better, more reliable software.
So the next time you have a great idea, you know the secret to bringing it to life. By thinking in terms of this blueprint, you're not just coding anymore. You're actually